guys, it's Yellow Chops, aka Jeff Sarabandon. I wanted to showcase some pretty cool things you could do with the Motif XF OS 1.2. So let's check it out. Alright, before we get started, we need to verify that we're running the Motif XF OS version 1.2 or later. To verify that, you push the utility button, and then you press utility and up arrow cursor button, and then F1 at the same time. You'll see a window that opens up that says About Motif XF. Underneath that, you'll see where it says current version, and then you should see where it says the firmware version is 1.2 or later. And I'll let you guys see mine a little bit closer. There you go. Alright, for step 2, we need to configure the network settings. Now, unfortunately, these network settings are going to be different depending on which network you connect your Motif XF to. So I'm just going to show you where you make these changes at. So I'll escape here, you push the utility button, and then you need to go to the General tab, which will be F1, and then the Network tab underneath the General tab, which will be SF3, and here's where you make your network changes. By default, in the upper right hand corner, it'll say Device, and it'll say Ethernet. So basically, if you have a compatible USB wireless network adapter, you'll change it to wireless, and then you go to wireless settings, and in there you can add your own wireless network. And then after that, you can configure these settings accordingly to fit your environment. Alright, so now that our network's configured, we need to go ahead and mount the shares that we have. I have my shares on a Windows 7 box, so if I go to File, then go to the Mount tab, F2, it's checking the network. I've actually already mounted this, but here's my Windows 7 box. Here are my Macs, my Windows 7 box. And I've already actually mounted the Motif share there. And then if I go to File, and I go to, actually let me exit here and let me show you. So now I'm going to select User Bank 4, Preset 1, which is large section. So I'm going to actually load from my all file a different sound. Change this to voice. There. And I'm going to load it to User Bank 4, Preset 1, which is large section. I'm going to load a different one. Say I'm going to load the Natural Grand S6. So this is from User Bank 1, Preset 1. And I'm going to load it to User Bank 4, Preset 1. So I'm loading this piano. I hit load. Are you sure? Yes. Oops. Yes. Now if you see, I am on, I don't know if you can see the screen, I am on User Bank 4, Preset 1, large section. It's showing that because it's I've been on that. If I go up and come back, it'll be the Natural Grand S6. So I loaded through the network from the wireless network card, User Bank 1, Preset 1 to User Bank 4, Preset 1 on my Windows 7 box. Just an all file on my Windows 7 box. So that's pretty cool. Alright, another cool feature with regards to saving and loading data is if I go to, I just showed you loading, so you actually can see that I can save another, I'll save another all file. So I'll go to here, change this to all, and then I'm going to do without sample. I don't have any samples. And then I'm going to hit save and create a new all file, and it's going to ask me for a name. I am just going to, it says XF Factory, so I'm just going to do, I'll just delete them all, and then I'll just do test. Test. Enter. Yes. So it's saving my all file to the network on the share my Windows 7 box. Go to here. You'll see that it's there. And then I'll actually show you on my Windows 7 box. Alright, so I'm on my Windows 7 box here. Let me show you my Motif share. And here's the all file that I created on my motif. Another cool feature, you see these WAV files here. I can actually play these WAV files streaming across the wireless network to my motif. So it doesn't copy it doesn't load into memory, it just streams these WAV files across the wireless network and it'll play it. Let me show you the motif. If I go to the audio tab, which is SF4, you'll see those WAV files that I showed you on my Windows 7 box. I can actually play them. Make sure you get a closer look so you actually know that I'm not lying to you. So I'm actually going to press play. I think it was just some. I'm going to stop that just so you can see that it can play. Another cool feature, you can actually record your playing as audio to that share. So if I hit record right here and it asks me what I want to name it, I just name it something like let me just press like AAA and then enter. It's asking how I want to trigger it. I will select that and then I will hit enter. Now it's waiting. As soon as I press a key, it'll start recording. Okay, I'm going to stop recording. Now I'm going to stream back that same WAV file I just created on the motif through the network. So that's pretty cool. If you just want to, maybe you don't want to deal with the sequencer, you just want to, drop an idea down, like a scratch idea, and you just want to save it to a WAV file. Another useful feature for creating WAV files across the network is you can create a quick mixdown of your pattern or song. So just go to your pattern or song, push the file button, and then press F4 for the audio tab, and then we'll press record, which will be SF1, and let's name it song and we'll hit enter. It's in standby mode. We'll press enter. It's actually set to auto trigger. Press enter. We'll press play. Stop it. Stop the recording. And it's creating the WAV file. And I'll play it by pressing SF2. And you just press enter to stop. As you can see, it created that WAV file there.